Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the New York Knicks? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony, and now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis. Then it's White. And take a look at the Celtics. They've got it back on their home court, Greg. A great shot to close it out tonight and advance to the finals.
But they can't get caught looking ahead. Keep your focus and bring your best. Close out games like this, you expect maximum effort.
Back to Brunson. And he makes good on the layup.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to White. Left side, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Anunoby finds Hart. On the wing, Bridges. There's Towns. By Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
From about 16. Tatum no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
New York, no good that time either.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Tatum against Hart. Shoots a fader. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Here's Bridges. Fader on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to White. Wide open look. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. No good that time. The Knicks with the lead. And it's hard penetrating. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Anunoby, no good. Austin's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson sets a screen for Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Tatum with the screen on Brunson. The tray. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. He has 7.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Brunson sets a screen for home. And they get it. Drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Hart. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Comes in the pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside for Porzingis, and it's Brunson missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Brunson with a clean look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Pass to White. Three-pointer, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Brunson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. For the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. And it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
McBride passes to Brunson. A floater. Here's Ryan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Celtics. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Offside, Towns. Oh, good on that one. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
McBride passes to Towns. Count it from 12.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Holiday. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And that one is good. Brunson's got 10 points.
Now it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Horford with the screen on Brunson. Pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's McBride, guarded by Holiday. Towns for 3. The rebound by Holiday.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
There's a good screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Knicks trail by 5. And Brunson, here we go. Achua inside. Working on Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. And it's sent back by Horford. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pick by Horford. Puts up a deep 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 9. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Miles McBride out there with the Chua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Sims, and at the pivots, manning the middle.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Kata. The kick out to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Holiday against Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
If you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, they set the pick. The 3 from Tatum. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Pass to Payne. Brunson outside. Rebounded by Tatum.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Payne, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. Tatum with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Here's Porzingis. The 9-footer's on the mark. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
At the top of the key, Sims. Brunson kicks to Sims. Pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Payne. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Achua finds Payne. There's a screen by Achua. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Achua's got his first points of the game.
And this is the resiliency you'll get from Achua when he's this close to the basket. He can handle that contact.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Brown. Over McBride. Brown, no good. Knicks trail by 5. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Brunson outside. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fires the 3. Suns with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Payne. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's McBride. Back to Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porzingis at the elbow. And it's blocked. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payne. He's got 7. Pass to Brunson. Now McBride. He's covered by Brown. On deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Boston shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 16.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey folks, here in Game 5.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Chet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Celtics trail by 6. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. On the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Towns. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Tatum with the screen on Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 17.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
To Brunson. With a head of steam, lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Porzingis with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tatum a screen. from outside off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Back to Brunson. And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Hart. Broke loose. Stolen by Tatum. One-on-one here. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Outside Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way, and it's White with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Brown finds Porzingis for the tie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside right to the bucket.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson to the middle. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And here's Brunson. 32 points in the game. With the drive. It's deflected. Outside, White. The 3. He can't get that one. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson, right side. Floats one.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. Drew Holiday's checked in for White. And the second free throw, good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Holiday launches it, buries it from three-point range. He's got 23.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Bridges.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Tatum with the screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Pass to Brunson. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a screen. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brunson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc here. Big gap in the deep.
Bridges outside. Brunson with it. 33 points for him. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Brunson. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. Towns a screen on Brown. Now here's Hart. He has 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. To the inside. Brown. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knicks. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in and making a switch here. Shoots the 3. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Cameron Payne. Achua is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Accordi in at the 5 down low. 6 to shoot. Brunson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 29.
And until he pulls off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Brunson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
To the wing right side. Right side, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Knicks with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
McBride passes to Payne. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Screen by Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Pass to McBride. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Bridges, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. The Celtics leading by 8. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. The quick look, no good that time. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Back to McBride. Shot on the wing, and the Knicks good for 2. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Boston, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson the pass to McBride. To Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Achua kicks to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum with a screen on Brunson. He gets it in there. He has 31.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And again, it's New York.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. McBride passes to Bridges. Pass to Achua. Beyond the arc. Headshot off. Boston leading by 6. Brown the pass to Tatum. Right wing. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum a screen. Sinks the triple.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Runs in the pass to Sims. Achua finds Bridges. To Achua, and stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Holiday. Tatum with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Boston again missing.
But there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 7. Right side, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 30.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Brunson, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, easy call.
That one falls for Brunson. No good on the second free throw. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to White. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back.
A fantastic defender. Anunoby is skilled at positioning himself perfectly for these blocks.
Tatum with the screen on Brunson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Knicks trail by 10. Bridges outside. Driving in, and it's in there.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to White. The 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against White. Bridges kicks to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Porzingis at the elbow. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The kick out to Anunoby. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics leading by 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. They can use a bucket. Anunoby sends it back. And here is Hart. Anunoby left side. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the Celtics shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. The kick out to Tatum. For three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Mr. Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Drew Holiday's checked in for White. 44 seconds left in the game. And Brunson comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lock at 6. Picked off in midair.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hart kicks to Towns. A three-pointer, no good. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little, too late.
And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue.
What a moment here, guys. They are going to the finals. A chance to win it all. No better feeling. This team has earned it.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And it's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dream.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.
Yeah, for y'all. Everything.